Anushka, you are saying I want to cure my stutter. So to write something like I have clear, smooth and confident speech. Okay, Anushka, you can do this work, but can I tell you something here? Stutter is a deeper problem, my dear, okay? Stutter is not something that's come to you naturally or by birth. Stutter has come to you as a cope-up mechanism for something that happened in your life. There may have, like I'll give you an example of a girl who used to come to us for sessions, and this girl was brilliant. She had amazing, she was super amazing at work that, the studies she was doing. She had a great future. She came from a great family, but she used to stutter, and she was pursuing her MBA. And while she was pursuing her MBA, in the presentations, etc., she used to stutter. And she wouldn't know why it is happening to her. She was raised confident kid, money was not an issue, family was great, parents were amazing, so she didn't know. Religious family, spiritual family, so she didn't know what is it happening from. So we took her down into her, into her subconscious mind to see where did she pick this up as a habit and why she started developing it. Why she's stuttering every time there's a presentation or every time there is something happening. She went down into her subconscious mind when she was about 2-year-old. Of course, in the trance, this was done in a proper trance induction session. She went down, she was 2-year-old, and she was sitting in the bedroom, on the bed of her parents, and there was some argument that happened between her and her her parents. And she didn't know what to do. She was just 2-year-old and she was so clueless what was happening. And there was a fight going on between the parents, and the parents kind of like so angry on each other. Like any parent could be, any person could be. It's nothing big was there, but her little brain perceived it as fear of losing her parents or something. And in that moment, she kind of started calling out their names and started stuttering. And the moment the parents observed that she's stuttering, they rushed to her and they started consoling her and taking care of her, and their fight stopped. Okay, everything went back to normal. Now next time again she saw there was a fight, she started stuttering. Now the brain had picked up stuttering as a cope-up mechanism, and the second way was the brain learned that if I stutter, my parents love each other and the relationship becomes harmonious. And she was not even aware of this pattern and this thing that she had developed. So stuttering is much deeper a problem. So I would suggest, Anushka, that please go and seek professional help. Don't just do some writing sentences, etc. Please don't hesitate to take professional help. Even Hrithik Roshan was to stutter, and today look at him, he's a star, right? He has taken help to overcome his stuttering. So there's no taboo in overcoming any of the challenges. First, remember that you're not born with it. So your subconscious mind is not going to take it up just like it's not a goal to achieve. It's a serious issue that you must have picked up from childhood or somewhere in the past that you need to overcome. Ma'am, I always get stress whenever I start work. How to handle stress? Now first, pat your back. Why you pat your back is because the stress only comes when you are starting something new. That means you are someone who keeps looking to start something new. That itself is a commendable job, okay? You are not stuck in the same routine. Now, when you are starting something new, the stress comes for 2 reasons, okay? The first reason is because you have not done and accomplished that work, or you have not seen the results of that work. The stress is a mechanism of your brain to remind you, to warn you, to tell you to prioritize, to focus on that work, so that you don't take it lightly. You prepare and you prepare and prepare. So it's a way of telling you to prepare more so that you can start doing better in that work. And the second reason that you feel stressed is actually second and third, 3 reasons I would give you. The second reason you feel stressed is because maybe the work that you're taking up is because you have never done this before. There is a serious skill set missing. There's a skill set missing in terms of technical skill set. Like suppose, if you would go back in my videos, etc., say by 2015-16 videos, they were very amateur, like very like, raw kind of a work, right? That was a very new area for me to face the camera and to do these videos, and I used to do retakes after retakes. I was so uncomfortable with the camera. I was not okay to face the camera. I was not okay to talk to people and stuff like that. So when that used to happen, that was in the beginning of my phase where I started this work. Now that happened because I felt I seriously lacked the capability to connect with people online, on camera. Now whenever you miss the capabilities and skills and technical skills, that's where you start feeling stressed. And there's another reason to feel not just the technical skills, but if you feel that you're not confident about yourself. If you feel, what if people judge me? What if people don't like me? What if they will reject me? What if I fail? What if people laugh at me? There is a lot of inner conversation that's going on within you that's stressful. So these are the three reasons, and the third reason is that inner conversation that comes from your past experiences. So you got to check within yourself what is it out of three that is missing in your space. Is it one or is it all three of this? And work on these three, and you will see automatically, because it's as simple as that. Think about your life when you started, like suppose you learned driving. Did you master driving on the first day itself? No. You sucked at it. Pretty much every skill, cycling, maybe swimming, maybe cooking, everything on the day one you sucked. But then you kept adding the skill sets to your capabilities, and slowly you started building up yourself, and that's where you started creating that life for yourself. You started mastering that skill. The moment you master the skill, the moment you become confident about it, automatically you can handle that stress. So stress is an inevitable part of your life. You cannot escape that. The only thing that you can do is you can expand yourself so that you can handle bigger stress. And when you can handle bigger stress, you get bigger power. And when you get bigger power, you become more confident. And when you become more confident, you get more opportunities. And that's how you grow in your life. Every person who is becoming bigger and bigger and bigger in their life are not avoiding the stress, or it's not that they don't have the stress. They're able to manage the stress well. Including me. Even though I'm teaching you how to overcome stress, it's more from overcome point of view of, it's more from the point of view of how can you become that person. For you, then it becomes like a negligible thing. It becomes like an easy thing. It becomes like, oh, it's something which I can do easily. That's where the stress doesn't become stress. Okay?